Hi, I'm Paul Arnold. This is my wife Sandy. We farm in Argyle, New York, northeast of Albany. We have a 60-acre farm, 4 acres in vegetables, and an acre in large fruit and half acre in small fruit. We grow out 30 different kinds of vegetables, and we sell at area farmers markets. There's 4 of them altogether, and we make a living on this.
When we started out, we were in larger and smaller markets, and then after we were allowed into one of the larger markets, we found that we only needed to sell in 4 farmers markets a week, so we dropped the smaller markets because everything we produced could be sold, so the extra days were available for field time.
Since we only do farmers markets and spend very little time actually marketing, we have extra time to do the weeding and planting that we need to do to keep the farm as efficient as we can.
One way that we make a good living here on small acreage is we sell only high-quality produce, and we get a good price for it at the farmers markets.
We bring very little seconds to the market. We just try to sell the premium stuff, and if we do sell seconds of anything, we do market as such. There's 2 things that farmers should really be paying attention to when they're growing, and one is to keep good records so that you know where you're coming from and know where you're going to. And the other thing that needs to be really emphasized is to be a better marketer than you are a grower. I think it's important with small growers to capture the retail dollar as much as they can.
Regular green is this one. This is a green oak leaf.
Well, now we're in Saratoga at our farmers market. It's a Wednesday to 3 to 6, and it's quite a few. It's about 3:30 right now, and we're still going pretty strong with customers. The initial rush is over with, and we're keeping up with restocking and spraying vegetables to keep them fresh looking. And the tarp is keeping the hot sun off most of the greens, and that's really important to keep the quality, because when somebody comes at 5 o'clock or 5:30, stuff really still looks fresh, and that's really important to make those customers feel just as welcome as the ones at 3 o'clock. These people line up at 3 o'clock because they know we're going to take care of them. We've got 4 or 5 people here ready to service them rather than just one, because we know that when they get here they want to be serviced fast, and that's all part of giving good service, is being able to get their order and get on to the next person without them getting frustrated at taking too long.
Hi, how are you doing?
We try to learn as many customers' names as we can because we have such regulars coming back each week that we make it a point to remember names. Displays on our table are, I think, really important to what we want to do. You know, at the market it really helps. We get a lot of customers that say that our displays are really nice. We try to make it really colorful. Our help on the table is presentable, and we like them to always give 110% to the customers. Customers are number one.
Some of the innovations that we've made at our stand to help us in marketing is to make our stand more visible by adding a red and white awning around the outside of it, so people coming down the market can always pick us out. We also have a logo and a centerpiece right in the middle so that people's focus is right on our logo and remember our name and our farm name. We also are always trialing new varieties, such as this year we have purple carrots and yellow carrots that we're playing with. We have blue potatoes, other things that make our table interesting, and people are always wondering what we're going to have next. We sell beets in many different ways here. As you can see, we got beets here that without tops and beets with tops, and that's really important that we've get people what they want and give them a choice. We've spent a lot of years developing varieties that are finding varieties that are really good flavored and have really good presentation out here. Chard this is green chard, and we've got multicolored chard and the red chard. We give all kinds of choices of every kind of variety. The same with lettuces. We have all kinds of the Bostons and green leaves and the red leaves and different kind of oak leaves and romaines. A couple different kinds of cucumbers and different onions that we sell, and different kinds of zucchini and 4 different kinds of potatoes and many different kinds of tomatoes, because we do a lot of heirlooms. We find out if our customers are happy by listening to them at the table and actually asking them questions. Because we're right there at the farmers market and our customers in front of us, we can just keep right on top of what their needs are, and if they're unhappy or anything is wrong, we can make it right there. But most of the times we're asking them, how do you like those red carrots you had last week, or how were the how were the white ones, and how were the Brandywine tomatoes that we grow. There's all kinds of ways that, and also sales. Sales are going to tell you if something isn't selling and something is not moving on the table, that we know that it's not, there's something wrong with that product, and then we'll start quizzing our customers. One thing that we've done in the past 10 years of farming here and selling is to raise prices just little by little. And so what's happened in 10 years is most of the prices that we started out with have doubled.
Some people come to the market and complain about the prices that we have. For instance, our blueberries we sell in a half-pint basket for about the same price that some other growers may sell them in a pint basket, and we merely explain that we have a minimum value and we know what we need to get for that product in order to keep making a living at farming. Over the 10 years that we've been farming, we have increased our efficiency on production and also marketing, and we have a large customer base, which has been important because as we're raising 2 children, we find we need to spend less time in farming and have a little bit more time for family life.
It's a challenging market out there, competitive, volatile, and demanding. But with the right combination of products, customers, and marketing strategies, it can also be very rewarding. These days, simply growing a quality product is no longer enough to achieve financial success in agriculture. Now, more than ever before, effective marketing is also essential to economic well-being. This video explores some of the markets that farmers are using to enhance their income and improve the sustainability of their farms. Each market presents different obstacles and opportunities, so farmers should carefully consider what type of market best fits their situation.